Hey there, curious explorers. I'm Dr. Bounce, the most bouncy scientist in town, and this is my adventurous friend Lily. Welcome to our gravity adventure, where we'll uncover the secret that keeps us on the ground and makes apples fall. Ready to jump into a world of fun experiments and cartoon science? Grab your imagination hat, because in the next few minutes we'll turn everyday mysteries into exciting discoveries. We'll meet friendly forces, launch rockets, and even watch a feather's gentle drift. By the end, you'll understand how the invisible pull called gravity works, all while having a giggly good time. So, are you ready? Let's get started. Look up, Lily. An apple is swooping down from that bright red tree, landing with a soft thud on the grass. Whoa, she exclaims. Why did it just fall straight down instead of floating away? Dr. Bounce giggles and says, Great question, Lily. That's the magic of gravity, the invisible force that pulls everything toward the earth. He points at the apple, then at the sky, inviting us to imagine an invisible hand tugging down. But how strong is this pull? Is it the same for a feather, a rock, or even a superhero? Let's zoom into the mystery and find out together. Imagine the Earth as a massive magnet, but instead of attracting only metal, it pulls everything. Yes, even your toys. Dr. Bounce draws a big, smiling Earth wearing a cape, and arrows swirl down toward it, showing the pull. He tells Lily, gravity is a force that every object with mass feels. The more mass something has, the stronger its pull. The Earth's huge mass creates a strong pull, drawing the apple, Lily, and even us down. And guess what? This force works everywhere in the universe, keeping moons around planets and planets around stars. So gravity isn't just about falling apples, it's the universal hug that holds the cosmos together. Ready to test it? Now it's experiment time. Dr. Bounce sets up 3 objects on a bright wooden table: a fluffy feather, a heavy rock, and a smooth apple. Lily watches with wide eyes as they release them together. The feather twirls slowly, dancing in the air, while the rock thunders straight down and the apple falls in between. Dr. Bounce explains, air pushes against the feather, slowing it, but in a vacuum, they'd all fall at the same speed. He points to a cartoon vacuum tube, showing the objects falling together. This shows that gravity pulls on every object equally, but air resistance changes how fast they reach the ground. Amazing, right? Let's see what happens when we try to beat gravity. Can we escape gravity's pull? Lily asks, eyes sparkling. Dr. Bounce grins, only if we give a huge push. He wheels out a cartoon rocket painted with bright stripes and a friendly face. Together they count down, 3, 2, 1, blast off. The rocket roars upward, leaving a trail of glittery smoke. Lily giggles, wow, it's going up. Dr. Bounce explains, the rocket's engines create a strong upward force that overcomes gravity for a moment. But he adds, even rockets can't stay up forever. Gravity will always try to pull them back. This sets the stage for our next breathtaking demo, ready to see how gravity wins the race. High above the clouds, the rocket slows, its engines quieting. Suddenly, gentle arrows labeled gravity tug at it, pulling it back toward Earth. Dr. Bounce narrates, the rocket's climb works because its thrust is stronger than gravity at launch. As the fuel burns out, thrust weakens and gravity takes over, pulling the rocket down. Lily watches the rocket arc gracefully back down, landing on a soft cloud pillow. They talk about how astronauts use rockets to reach space, then fire engines again to stay up. The key: continuous thrust can counteract gravity, but without it, the pull wins every time. So gravity is a constant companion, always there, even when we're soaring. Let's see how we can slow gravity's pull. Dr. Bounce pulls out a bright orange parachute shaped like a friendly dinosaur. He drops a tiny explorer avatar inside, and the parachute opens with a whoosh. The explorer drifts down slowly, floating like a leaf. Dr. Bounce explains, air resistance works with gravity to slow a falling object. The parachute creates a big surface that pushes against the air, balancing the pull of gravity. Lily enthuses, so the parachute is like a giant hand holding the explorer up. This shows that while we can't turn off gravity, we can use clever tricks to control how fast we fall. Next, we'll discover how we stay glued to the ground all the time. Why don't we float away like balloons? Dr. Bounce points to the Earth, now glowing with a warm golden aura. He says, the Earth is massive. Think of it as a giant, comfy pillow made of rock and metal. Its huge mass creates a strong gravitational pull that keeps everything, including you and me, anchored. Lily watches as tiny cartoon people and objects gently wobble toward the ground, all smiling. Dr. Bounce adds, even the moon feels Earth's pull, which is why it orbits around us. This invisible hug is why we can walk, jump, and play without drifting into space. Ready to see gravity in action with a fun bounce. Now for a bounce challenge, Dr. Bounce stretches his elastic body and asks Lily to give him a big push. She steps back, runs, and leaps onto his springy surface. With a big boing, Dr. Bounce shoots up high, then swoops back down. Dr. Bounce shouts, "Even when I bounce, gravity is pulling me back every second." Lily laughs, "It's like a game of tag with an invisible friend." The camera zooms in on the arrows showing the upward push and the downward pull. This playful demo proves that no matter how high we jump, gravity is always there, gently reminding us to come back down. Let's see what happens when we scale things up. Imagine a giant, glowing Earth floating in space with cartoon objects, planets, moons, and our tiny heroes orbiting around it. Dr. Bounce and Lily hop onto a tiny spaceship and fly close to the model. They watch as a basketball, a feather, and a rock all swirl around, each feeling the same pull toward the center. Dr. Bounce exclaims, "Look, gravity doesn't care what you are, it pulls everything toward the center of mass." Lily adds, "That's why the planets stay in their paths." The scene sparkles with arrows and smiles, reinforcing that gravity is the universal glue holding everything together, no matter the size. With this big picture, we're ready for the final recap. Let's recap our gravity adventure. Dr. Bounce draws a simple chalkboard with a smiling Earth and the word gravity written in big letters. He says, "Gravity is an invisible force that pulls everything toward the Earth because of its mass." Lily points to the experiments. The falling apple, the rocket's climb, the parachute's gentle drift, and the giant Earth model. She adds, "We learned that gravity works on all objects. Air resistance can slow things down and rockets need constant thrust to beat it." Dr. Bounce gives a thumbs up. "Now you're a gravity guru," ready for a final send-off. What a journey! Dr. Bounce and Lily wave goodbye from a sunset meadow, the sky painted with sparkling stars. Dr. Bounce says, "Remember, every time you jump, drop a rock, or look at the night sky, you're seeing gravity in action." Lily adds, "Keep exploring, ask questions, and share what you learned with friends." A bright subscribe for more science fun banner pops up, followed by playful icons of experiments. The video ends with a cheerful tune and a final cartoon. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and stay curious. See you on the next adventure.